Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time seeing my video, kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe. Hit us on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Your comments below will be appreciated. Thank you. In continuation of Ayra Starr's biography, Onyankan Sola Sarah Azaribe, born popularly and professionally known as Ayra Starr, born 14th June 2002, making her 23 years of age. In continuation of her biography, the part 1, having been raised in a music-loving family, her interest in singing comes mostly from her family. At the age of 10, she sang in a high school choir and began writing songs with her brother. She attended Le Sonu University and received a BA degree in National Relations and Political Science. During her college years, she was often bullied by the classmates because of her age and appearance. To counter the feelings she experienced from being taunted, Starr turned to music. I would love to listen to Nicki Minaj on my way to school, and I would feel like the second Nicki Minaj. Starr's mother was very supportive of her musical ambitions and always encouraged her to pursue a singing career. Talking of her 2018 present career beginnings, Ayra Starr and 19 and Dangerous. In August 2018, Starr was signed with Couve Model, a modeling agency based in Lagos. From there, she modeled for companies such as Marvel Studios, Complete Fashion Magazine, and Esperanza Women. In 2019, she began posting covers of songs by artists like Andra Day and Two-Face Idibia online. She chose her stage name because, in her words, it means walk and eye-opening, and that's what I stand for. She appeared in the music video for Every Life's song Dear Future Wife. In December 2019, she uploaded an original song called Damage on her Instagram page. This was heard by thousands of people, including label executive Don Jazzy, and led to her first recording contract with Marvin Studios. In 2020, she started recording at Marvin Studios in Lagos with producer Laudar and Don Jazzy. Her self-titled debut and extended play was released on 22nd January 2021 through Marvin Records. The album has been described as a topsy-turvy chronicle of love or love-term situation and merges elements of R&B, neo soul with Afropop percussion. Starr said her intention with the record was to make music that would resonate with both young and old listeners. The mixing and mastering of EP was by Icon, Lauda, and Don Drill. Starr wrote one of the songs of the EP and on the EP along, and co-wrote the remaining four with her brother Dami. Shortly after its release, the EP became the #1 album on Nigerian's iTunes and Apple Music. 1 of March 2021, it has reached the same position on Apple Music in 4 other countries, racking up over 15 million streams. 15 million streams across Spotify, YouTube, and Audiomack. The project spawned the hit track Away, which peaked at #4 on Nigerian's turntable. Top 50 and #17 on US Billboard Top Thriller Global. Its accompanying music videos with rabbit on MTV-based official Nigeria Top 10. OK Africa included the song in their first list of 9 best Nigerian songs of January 2021. Star released remix version of Ayar and Away featuring Toki Monster and Lilio, respectively, between March and April. Around the same time, Korean's EP 12am was released with her vocal on the track. In sync, she performed at the UC Berkeley Nigerian Student Association with Virtue and Vital Culture show titled the Olori Award. In April 2021, the official music video for her song DITR was released on YouTube via Marvin. In June 2021, the music video for another song titled Star was released. Both music videos were directed by Afolabi Alankin. On 11th July 2021, Star performed for the season final of Nigerian Idol. On 6th August 2021, her debut studio album titled 19 and Dangerous was released. For the album, she worked with her previous collaborators Lauda and Don Dazi, both of whom contributed production on her EP Ayra Starr, and new collaborators, London and Andre Vibes. The album marked her first time recording alongside guest artists such as Feshe and CK. It was met with favorable critical reception, with most critics categorizing its sound as primarily Afropop and R&B. Its round 2 top 40 hit on the turntable top 50, the highest being Bloody Samaritan, its lone single, which became Star's first #1 single on the chart. The song climbed the top 50 for several weeks, and on the chart dated 27 September 2021, it reached the #1 spot, making Starr the first female artist to do so with also solo single. She debuted on Pandora Productions chart, and on 28 August 2021, she peaked She ranked #2 on the Billboard's Next Big Sound. She was featured on In the Light, a track on Johnny Drill's Before We Sleep or We Fall Asleep. In September 2021, she was named brand ambassador for Pepsi Nigeria. The following day, Starr performed during a live eviction episode of Big Brother Niger. She collaborated with Check on Dangerous, the second track on his album Bravo, at the 8th African Music Magazine Awards. She was nominated for the Best Newcomer Award. On November 10, 2022, Starr featured on Second Sugar, a track from Wizkid's fifth studio album, More Love, Less Ego. The song reached #1 on Billboard's Hot Trending and debuted at #5 on the Billboard USA Afrobeat Song Chart. On March 4, 2023, Starr took to social media to announce her music was used as soundtrack for blockbuster American action movie Creed 3. Moving on to her artistry, musical style. Although musically diverse, Starr's sound has predominantly been characterized as Afro-pop and R&B. Her voice has been described in the media as silky, cozy, delicate, steady, arrestly, and soulful, with music critics noting the dynamic nature of her range and emotional delivery. Her lyrics are a mix of English, Nigeria Pidgin English, and Yoruba, often exploring contemporary topics such as love, relationship, empowerment, and freedom. With the release of her debut eponymous EP, some critics felt that her vocal techniques bore a striking resemblance to Team's musical style. In an interview with Cool FM, Star spoke about comparison to Tim. I'm a young artist and Tim is an amazing musician. For people to compare me to such an amazing musician, it's a compliment and I'm honored. Motolani Alanke, reviewing the EP for Pulse, wrote that Ayra Starr isn't actually a replica of Tim, but when she manipulates her voice and vocals to stretch the final syllable on words, sentence and condense by flexing her octaves, she definitely sounds like Themes. Alex are opined that both artists are different and that Themes can be more alternative while Star is more Nigerian and more Afropop with more lamba in her soul. Schoon Magazine's Tando Spandle called the EP a coming-of-age jackbox. Karen Kalamila of The Four remarked that as a standout vocalist but also receives an acute window into her artistic sensibilities. In a review for 19 and Dangerous, Music in Africa described Star as an evolving artist and praised her singing abilities, adding that it's clear she can work across genres while not quite sounding like anybody else. 19 and Dangerous retained the Afropop and R&B sound of her previous record, but it also incorporates influences from genres such as neo soul, jazz, and Eden. Moving on to her influential artistry, Star grew up in a musical inclined family. She considered her mother a former singer and her brother Dami a guitarist and songwriter as her earlier inspiration for her interest in the music career. Growing up between Benin and Nigeria, she was exposed to different cultures that influenced her perspective on life and personality. Star and Dami began writing songs from a very young age under the tutelage of her mother and auntie. She had wanted to make a real career out of singing since age 10, but her father encouraged her to complete her education first. In her interview for local and international media, she stated that throughout her childhood, she had had a wide range of musical influences, including Two-Face, Idibia, Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, Tiwa Savage, and many more. She credited Shakira as her biggest influence vocally, along with Beyonce, Rihanna, and Miley Cyrus. It was just the power I would feel singing to their music. We didn't get a lot of Nigerian female singers singing strongly about things like them, not as we do now. Lyrically, she admires Asa as her said that she wrote so beautifully and was one of those people she would listen to just to learn how to write properly. Talking of how she got ventured, in September 2021, Star became a brand ambassador for Pepsi Nigeria. Star was featured in the October 2021 issues of Accelerate TV's The Cover. Star was featured in Fall Winter 2021 issue of ODAA. In 2021, she appeared in a Notion editorial. Talking of her studio album with selected details, she released 19 and Dangerous on 6th August 2021 with the studio Marvin Records, formulated by digital download streaming. She also released the second album on 22nd January 2021 with Marvin Studio, formulated by digital downloads, and streaming. Talking of her awards and nomination, including her accolades, she won the African Entertainment Awards USA 2021 as the Best New Artist, and she also won the African Music Magazine Awards on 2021 as the Best New Vocalist, and Mobile Awards on 2021 as the Best Artist of the Year with the Best Music. A little note and a little clear details about Ayra Starr. Fashion Killer did not enter the UK singles chart but peaked at number 18 on the UK Afrobeat single chart. Bloody Samaritan Remix did not enter the UK single chart, but the original version peaked at the number 4 on the UK Afrobeat single chart. Stability did not enter the UK single chart, but peaked at number 5